Hey there, happy people. It's the Wisdom Kit with Elma, and thanks for keeping it here on Elma's Corner. Today, I want us to talk about those partners who keep going back to their exes. It's really so annoying. Eh? I don't even know what to say, but it's bad. People, when you move on from one relationship to another, stop looking back and having secret relationships with your exes. Stop. It's not, I don't even know how to say it. It's disgusting. So disgusting. Stop, people. If you move on, I'm talking to you, man, or you man seeing me. If you move on from a relationship, it's because something was wrong there. It means something wasn't right with that person. It means you couldn't work things out with that person. Because by the time people break up, by the way, they've given themselves chances. They've given themselves chances. Let's say I could leave a man because of cheating. But then it's not that I've got him one time, then I left him. No. You could get him the first time. You forgive him, you sit and talk about it. You find him, you get him the second time. You sit and still talk about it. Then the idiot still goes back. It means this person doesn't value you. He or she doesn't see any value in you. They do not need you. Otherwise, if I do not want to lose you, if I'm a man and I do not want to lose you, of course there are things I'm going to let go. Why? Because if my wife finds out, oh, she's going to be heartbroken. She's so good to me that I don't want to hurt her. Oh, she's so faithful to me, I don't want to be the reason. But then you find these people who keep going back to their exes. Hey, you're already having gold in your hands, but then you want to go back and count the stones you left behind. Are you mad? Are you okay? And some people, when you talk to some people, of course, they have their excuses. They usually have their excuses. Someone can tell you, oh, the other person used to give me better sex. Oh, the other person used to treat me in a way. If they used to give you better sex, why didn't you hang in there and be disrespected? But because you're being given that good sex, why did you stay there? Seriously, it feels so bad. It feels so bad to hear stories. To hear people. You find, I don't even know how to say it. Let me give an example of myself. I've ever been in a relationship where this person used to keep all his exes contacts and he could flirt with them. Should I say flirting? I don't even know. Maybe I'm the one exaggerating. But he could be like, but they are my friends. You're like, but that's your ex. Yes, she's my friend. Me, all my exes are my friends. That's what. At the end of the day, I realized I couldn't stand him. But he had wasted a lot of my time. He had really wasted a lot of my time. And remember, time is money. You can't get it back. You can't. I don't even want to look back. I don't want to think back. But it was really annoying. It was really annoying. Wasting time with someone who doesn't want to change. Remember, if someone really loves you enough, they can change for you. They can change for you. You can't be like, you love me. But now you're there. Even this one thing I'm asking, I'm not comfortable with, you can't change and stop doing it. Really, why? Why? So let's stop this habit. It's not good, and we have seen many when it comes to women. They keep going back to their exes. Because we have a child together. So I had taken the daughter or the son to see the dad. And the person who took their daughter to see the dad can come back still pregnant with that for that same idiot. Can you imagine yourself? You keep wondering, why did she even break up with him if she can't do without him? Instead of pretending that you have moved on and you hurt someone else, with your way of not deciding. You're undecisive, you're there. You don't know what you want. You're like, I want this, but then I want this too. You know, I had let go of this, but then I still want to, there is still something about it that I still want about it. In Luganda, there is a saying, akadanyo makasa. Bajajja ffe bali bagezi be baagira olugero olwo. Seriously, akadanyo makasa. We've seen people who go back to their exes and get AIDS. You go back to your ex, and let's say God had helped you the first time you came out of the relationship without a baby, and because you're sneaking with them, you get pregnant. And it's their child. Just because they were giving you good sex. Really? Hey, marriage or love is beyond sex. Of course, sex is a big part of it, but then it's beyond it. It's beyond it. Otherwise, there is nothing left. There is nothing so good that you can leave behind. If something is so good, you can't leave it behind. You keep it. You hold on to it. So if you feel you want that person so much, don't let them go. To make them their ex, to make them your ex, then you start going back to cheating on your current partner. You start going back to them, to your exes, and cheat. Like I said, don't lose gold while you're counting stones that you left behind. And and another thing, there is a pastor that I heard saying, stand talokoka. Yes, stand talokoka. So if you separated with Elma for some reason, let's say Elma was a cheat, let's say Elma was disrespectful, hey, don't go back to Elma after 1 year and start sneaking with her thinking she has changed. No, she's still the same Elma you left behind because you couldn't take her character, because you couldn't stand her ways. Because you couldn't stand her ways. So every time you think of going back to your ex because they used to give you good sex, think about the reason as to why you broke up. If it was a man and he was violent, yes, he was giving you this good time in bed, but he was violent. You go back after 1 year, he will still be violent because it's still him. He hasn't changed. So my darlings, if you have moved on and got someone better, because by the time you decide to leave one behind and you get someone else, it means this person is better compared to the other one you left behind. So if you have left someone behind and you get someone better, hold on to them, respect them, don't look back, don't go back looking for your exes. Don't go back looking for your exes. It's disgusting. It's just like eating your own vomit. That has been it for today's Wisdom Kit. Bye. I'm out of here.